What's up, everyone? Today I'm going to be showing you how to plug your tire. Let's get started. Here's the tire. It's pretty new. Still got a decent amount of tread left. I'd say there's maybe 2,000-3,000 miles on this tire. It's pretty new, like I said. Just got it, and this just happened. Believe it or not, this was sticking out of the hole. There you go. I don't know how. Obviously it hit the softer part and not the actual tread, so it's easier to go in the grooves because there's really nothing there besides a little bit of rubber and then the steel belts. But yep, this made it all the way through and then came out when I got it back home. Now I don't want to have to plug, or I don't want to buy a new tire since it's pretty new, so I went down to Walmart, got this Deluxe Tire Plug Kit. You really don't need the Deluxe, but last time I went to plug a tire, I used 4 of them, of the plugs. They kept breaking, so I got the whole kit. There's quite a bit of them in there, and then you get the cement and everything else. So let's get started. Alright, step 1 would be to remove the object, since mine fell out. That's already done. Step 2 would be take they call it a rasp tool. I call it the honer. You're just going to stick it into the hole. And you just want to clean it all up. Depending upon what punctured your tire. If it was a little nail, then it's going to be a real pain in the butt to get one of these plugs to go in there. Since this was a little bit bigger, hopefully it'll be easy. We'll see. You just want to clean it all up. Now go ahead and get your plug out. I got mine out. You want to stick it in through the center of this one, just like a needle and thread. You want it about center. And what I do is I take the rubber cement that they give you, I put a little bit right on the hole. That way as this is going in, it'll pick it up on its way through. Alright, what I had to do is stand the tire straight up. I was sitting here trying to do it in a chair like a jackass. But I stood the tire straight up, and it was easier to put some more force on it in my weight, and I was able to put the tire between my legs and straddle it. While you're sticking it in, you want to try to turn it a little bit as you're pushing it in. I got it to go in. It's almost all the way in. If your tire is pretty flat, like this one, has no air, and it's hard to push it in, if you have somebody else, you can have the air compressor, have them putting air in the tire just to give you a little bit to push against. That sometimes makes it easier. Now with it all the way in there, go ahead and firmly hold the tire, and then you want to pull it right out. There you go. Now it's in there. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and snip these off. They say you don't have to, but I like to anyways. So let me go get a pair of scissors. Alright. Now I got my scissors. This stuff's very sticky, so don't use your wife's good house scissors or cooking scissors or something like that. Use some scissors or razor or something that you don't care about. But just be careful. You don't want to pull it back out. It's easier to cut one at a time. Also, instead of trying to cut both of them. There you go. It's all cut off. Now what I'll do is I'll take a little bit more of this rubber cement and I'll just drip it in around it, just so that way it's gonna sit in there good and you're not gonna have any problems. Well, here's the moment of truth. Let's add in some air. Usually sometimes with that rubber cement, if you have an air leak, you'll see it bubbling up through the rubber cement. I don't see nothing right now. I'm going to keep adding more air. Alright, got some air put back in it. Now, I'm going to put a little bit more of this rubber cement on it, just to see if there's any air bubbles coming out. Like I said, you'd see it bubbling up on there if there was any air bubbles. I don't see no bubbles coming out. I'm gonna leave it sit here for a little while. This goes on my girl's car and she's not home right now, she's at work, so I'm gonna let it sit here. And when she gets home, I'll put it on and then I'll check it in the morning. Make sure it's still holding air. Should. This ain't my first rodeo. Well, there you have it. That's how you can plug your tire if you have a nail or a screw in it, or whatever it may be. Thanks for watching. Hope this helped. Peace.